Hi everybody, today's video was super impromptu and the reason I am creating this video is because I think I need this content more than anyone else. Basically, for a few days, I've just had a lot of pressure on me, which has, of course, led to a burnout. So, this is my guide on how you can get over a burnout because these things work for me, so I hope they will work for you too. Okay, so the first thing that I will suggest you is to clear your space. Like, I can't put emphasis on how much your environment matters. Let me just show you. So currently my space looks something like this. Like it's super dirty. There are things everywhere. Such a messy environment can really have a lot of impact on your mental health. So the first thing that I suggest you to do is to just clean your room. It's going to take maximum 10 minutes. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes and then for 10 minutes I'm going to clean my room and that is it. Okay, so now I am done with all of the cleaning. I've almost cleaned my entire space. The entire cleaning process took me like around 20 minutes, but I feel so much better already. I feel like my entire space is now so much more cleaner, less dust. I think the impact that your physical space has on you, on your mental health, is just it's very underrated, to be honest. Like, just tiny changes in how your room looks, how messy it is, can truly flip your day around. Hi, it's a couple of days later, and I'm actually going out, which is why I'm so dressed. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you something real quick, and that is sometimes burnout is caused due to lack of self acceptance. So I know it's a bold claim, but what I mean by it is that when you do not feel like you're doing enough or you have too much pressure on yourself, that is when you might get a burnout. The best thing that you can do then is just accept yourself the way that you are. No one can give 100% of themselves at all times. If your friend was going through the same thing, what would you tell them? Would you be as hard on them as you're on yourself? No, right? So give yourself that space, be kind to yourself, and just accept how things are right now and try to improve them. You are enough, and you need to be the one who tells yourself that. So basically, when you're going through a burnout, there's usually like a lot of things which are going inside your brain, and I understand that sometimes it is very difficult to get all of these chain of thoughts into a particular line. Just try to understand what exactly is going on in your brain. Why are you going through this burnout, right? So one thing that I really put emphasis on doing when I'm going through a burnout is trying to understand why it is happening. Sometimes a burnout can happen because you were overworking. Sometimes a burnout can happen because you're just too stressed, like too much in pressure. And I think it's really important to understand the root cause of why this problem is happening, just so you can avoid it the next time. So, to this, I would just recommend you to take out a notebook. Try to pen down your thoughts. Try to pen down how you're feeling right now, what is going on in your brain. So, right now, I will also be journaling about a few prompts which usually help me when I'm in a burnout. Another great way to solve burnouts is taking rest. I mean, I know it seems like during a burnout, all you're doing is nothing, right? You're just taking rest, you're being unproductive. But actually, in a burnout, you're not taking rest, you're stressing out, you're overwhelmed. So, the best thing that you can do in a burnout is just, lie down, take some time off, do something for yourself, just, take a nap, take some time to heal yourself, treat yourself like you are sick. So when you are sick, when you have a fever, that's your body telling you to take some rest, right? So what do you do when you're sick? You take rest. In a burnout, your mind is sick. Your mind is asking you to take some time off, Your mind needs rest, and that's what you need to do. Go have a cup of coffee with a friend and just enjoy what you're doing right now. Talk to someone. I think one of the best ways to get over a burnout is to just talk it out. Talk to someone, whether it be a friend, your counselor, your sibling, your parent, whoever. Just talk about how you're feeling right now, and it will really give you some perspective into your situation. If you do not have anyone to talk to right now, talk to yourself, journal. Another thing which sometimes puts you in a burnout is comparing yourself with other people. At least for me, that has happened. So, another thing that I would suggest you to do during a burnout is a social media detox. Maybe reduce the consumption. So, on your phone, set a time limit that you'll only use Instagram for maybe 1 hour a day, and that is it. So, like a social media detox, not watching reels where people are just showing the best parts about their lives. Just stop comparing yourself with people about whom you don't know anything. Because as somebody who is now putting content on social media, I know for a fact that people only put out the good parts. I was not looking like this half an hour back. Half an hour back, I was lying on my bed with a ugly bun and just sleeping. So this gives you a very false perception of about how a people is in their day-to-day life. So really do not compare yourself with anyone that you see online. It's just not worth it. So another thing that you can do is keep a gratitude journal. A gratitude journal can just make you feel so much better about how everything is going, because you will be able to actually appreciate the little things in life. So keep any diary like this, whatever you want, and just jot down the things that genuinely make you happy, the things that just make your life a little bit better. And I am telling you, once you start noting down these small points of gratitude, your life will become so much better, and you will genuinely be able to get out of a burnout because you will appreciate everything that there is. And this will just help you develop a better mindset and start with a fresher perspective. Everything is happening at once, right? So I heard this story, and it was a beautiful story. The story went that a boy and a horse were lost in the forest. They did not know where the forest ended, and they just wanted to get out. The boy was worried what path he should go, where should he go. And the horse was all chill. So he asked the horse, "What should I do next?" Horse replied saying, "You don't need to see the entire path. Do you see the next step in front of yourself?" The boy replied, "Yeah, I can see the next step that I have to take." So the horse said, "Just take that step. Take things one step at a time." And soon both of them were out of the forest. So what I mean to tell you by this story is that just take things slowly, take things one day at a time, or even if that is very overwhelming, take things 1 hour at a time. Baby steps, and then before you realize it, you'll be doing some amazing things. So do not plan 12 months ahead. Just look at what you can do today. What can you do now? And that will just make you feel so much better. So just focus on one thing at a time. Now, to end this video, I have 3 things that you can do, which I'm sure will improve your mood right away. All of these 3 are very different, so you can pick whichever one you want. The first is do a workout. Doing a simple workout can release so many happy hormones, and that will just lift your mood instantly. Second is go enjoy the nature. Just being in the nature, being around the trees. It's fall right now, so wherever you are, I'm sure it's looking very pretty outside. So, just go there, sit in a park. That is it. Third is do some skincare. Skincare always makes you feel amazing about how you're looking, especially for me. So just put on any mask, make yourself happy. Just do whatever makes you happy. The fourth thing that I like to do is just read any random book. I feel like reading always helps me escape into a different world, and it just always works for me. So, yeah, I feel like I shared so many things in this video. If there's anything that I missed out that you personally do when you're in a burnout, please comment below. I would love to read it. And I hope you had a great time. If you're still watching, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. And I am sure that you'll recover from this burnout soon. Just keep hanging in there. Bye bye.